Welcome back to this Guild Wars Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis Heals a Lot, and joining us as always with the beautiful, look at that, the beautiful blood red sky and the great northern wall in the background. It's Regina J. Lacerta. How are you this evening, Reggie?
Hi.
Hi. Gosh, you've picked us. Oh, I just saw a bolt of lightning. Oh, and another one. Bolts of lightning coming down from the sky. It's incredible.
Are you about to hide under the couch now?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. You got to... Actually, I'm just going to hide under you. Yeah, about here. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Now, don't worry if there's a lightning strike, Reggie. You won't feel a thing. Hey, actually, Reggie, speaking of you... I've got something to. I've got to let you in on a little secret actually, because I've had this for a couple of weeks and I haven't mentioned anything to you or our wonderful viewers. And by the way, welcome to you if you're watching along on this episode. Thank you very much for joining us. I am sipping on a beverage right now. In fact, here we go. I'm going to have a nice sip. Hang on. Here we go.
Now, shall
nice.
I believe I may take a sip of mine and believe we may be indulging in a similar sensation.
Oh, so you know what I'm going to say. I was about to say, yeah, have a guess as to what I'm drinking.
Love that vanilla-y goodness.
Oh, she got it in one. Oh, you are very good. I must say you're very good. Well, look, it's a mutual friend of ours, and that would be Droidy.
Yes, I did see what our dear Droidy gave you.
That's right. She gifted me some Melbourne tea at last. So I just thought I'd give you my little quick review.
Gifted you? Oh, you just live and breathe games. She probably just stood there and handed it to you.
Yeah. Well, you know, she had to bring up a trade window, and then... No, I'm joking.
It was like me. I went shopping one day and ran out of room in my carry bags. And literally, I'm such a geek. I actually said to the shop assistant, "Oh, I made it in a ruin of holding."
Oh, that's
ran out of room in my shopping bags.
That's terrible. You know what? You're the second person to do that, because our good mate Tallahassee, of course, from our Rift Let's Play series. Hi, Tallahassee. He had a similar thing.
Hello, screaming donkey.
He had a similar thing happen in a work meeting where he works, and of course you know where he works. He was in a meeting and they started talking about something called epics. And he actually said in the meeting, "Oh, I'm not sure if my crafting skill's high enough." And of course, everyone in that meeting stared at him blankly like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Oh dear, so I'm surrounded by nerds. Mind you, that's okay. I'm a self-professed nerd myself. Nothing wrong with the nerds. But yeah, look, I'm absolutely...
Nope.
I'm loving loving the Melbourne tea. Do you know what? It's very strong though. It's a very strong tea. I thought it would be a nice sort of light sugary vanilla. Yeah,
Melbourne
absolutely.
is a good, strong place.
Yeah, so I definitely like it. Definitely recommend it out there, folks, if you're watching and you're a tea drinker. And I know for a fact that a couple of you are, because you message me and tell me so. Or mind you, if you're anywhere but Australia, maybe you won't be able to get Melbourne tea. Reggie, do you know if it's available outside of Australia, or is it just an Australian thing?
Well, I don't even know if it's sort of more than just a T2 thing, but it's definitely at all the T2 shops.
Oh, here we go, advertising T2 once again. Dear oh dear, I think we should be on their payroll. But no, look, I must say it's very nice, and I do like you say, the vanilla-y, silky goodness of a good cup of Melbourne tea from T2, Melbourne breakfast tea from T2. So thanks for putting us onto that, and once again, thank you very much to Droidy for gifting it to me in a care package. Very much appreciate it. All right, so let's get on with the episode now, folks. You might remember in the last episode, if you joined us, we're doing this Frontier Gate Fugitives quest here. Reggie leads us out. We'll have a look at our map quickly. You can see we're in the Eastern Frontier, and we've sort of uncovered about half of it here, but we've got to get down, Reggie, I think, to the Pockmark Flats, because we only got one only got one of them. We got Footman Tate and Footman Quinn to find, and we only found one of them. I can't remember which one it was now. But we've got to grab the other one as well. So let's have a look on the map now, see if we've got an asterisk. And you can see, right, so obviously there's an instance about halfway down there. If we follow the road, Reggie, it looks like all the way to the south, and it looks like it's just before some great big circular area. Have you been there before on the map? I'm just having a look at it now. It's not uncovered yet.
In its blurry mass, it looks vaguely familiar for somewhere I've ventured, a while ago. But
yeah. Of course, Reggie with all her hundreds of hours and thousands of ults that she's got. But it looks like it's probably going to live up to its name, because under the blurriness there, it looks like it's a great big flat, desert flat. So, yeah, looking forward to heading that way. Whoops, we've lost her already.
And there may even be some pockmarks on it.
So, yes, the pockmark flats, folks, are flat and they have pockmarks on them, quite possibly. Boy, yep, you know what? They don't call us stupid much.
Well, they don't call me stupid.
It's the Captain Obvious and his sidekick.
His sidekick.
It's Captain and Tennille. Oh, do you remember Captain and Tennille? That's showing our age. Gosh.
I do. Yeah, of course I remember Captain and Tennille.
You know what? Whenever I think of Captain and Tennille, all I can think of are terrible, horrible, bell-bottomed, tight white slacks. It's a vision I don't want.
I only remember them from reruns.
Oh, really? Right, of course. Of course. Both of us are so young that we'd never remember such a thing. Anyway, here we go, straight into the battle.
And my mother's got photographic evidence of me wearing flares.
Oh, flares. Oh, dear. Fortunately, I was only a young kid when flares were cool, thank goodness. Although I have seen some pictures of me as a child, and oh dear. Thank goodness they disappeared. Do you know what? I remember having to ride my bike wearing flares, and I'd have to actually wear bike clips, like ankle clips, to actually clip my flares. Yeah, I know, because otherwise they'd get caught in the chain. And the amount of pants that I went through as a kid that got chewed up in a bicycle chain, it's not funny. So my parents bought me these bicycle clips. So you can imagine what a sight that was. They're meant to be nice big bell-bottom flares, and they're all clipped up, basically tucked into your socks type stuff. Yeah, very cool. I was the coolest kid of all. Oh dear.
Hey, look, I'd love to see a photo of you from that era and just see the hairstyle I'm sure you were sporting.
Oh boy, yeah, the hair back then. Do you know what? I actually had hair.
Did you have a mullet?
No, I didn't have a mullet, but I actually did have very, very long hair. I had hair that was pretty much halfway down my back. It was, in fact, longer than your character there, way longer. Can you believe it or not? So there you go. Although, folks, in saying that, for goodness sake, don't think I've lost all my hair now. That's one of the few things I have left. I've lost my dignity, lost my pride, but I still...
You lost your marbles.
You lost my marbles? What do you listen to? You didn't have to say that. But I do still have a head of hair, although it is thinning out these days. Oh dear, lost my mind, lost my dignity, and yes, lost my I lost my marbles as soon as we started this Let's Play series, Reggie. Trust me. Let me wonder why. Anyway, now let's have a look on the map here. You can see we're following this road down to the south. We're going to make our way to this little pip here. And then we're going to be in pretty much uncharted territory here, down in this nice circular area here, the Pockmark Flats. And of course, in the last episode, we were noting how amazing it looks down here. Can't wait to get down there, Reggie, because that looks like a really interesting piece of landscape.
I know. It looks like just big circular, I don't know.
Like a big...
would there be a lake in the middle or something?
Oh, yeah,
I don't know. There's
that.
like a bit of a dark patch.
Yeah, actually,
it's what probably... that dark patch is.
Well, you know what? I like your idea of the lake, because it's probably going to end up being a lake that was, because of course all of this land now is all scorched and pockmarked because of the char invasion.
Yeah, and all the lakes and rivers are all tar pits now.
Yeah, so I reckon, actually there you go, there's a good guess. It'll either be a tar pit or it'll be an empty, dry lake bed now, Oops, what's he? Hey, Stefan's going up here over to this bridge. Where's he off to? Oh, now he's running away. Look, he remembers. See, he remembered that I didn't resurrect him last time, and he's got the pip with me. That's what it is. He's just leading me into mobs and then running away. That's what he's doing.
God.
Alright, I need to cleanse...
Well, if he does die, you should be able to resurrect him this time.
Yeah, that's true. In fact, you know what? Part of me wishes that these mobs weren't quite so easy, because I wouldn't mind actually testing out my new res skill, but that's a bit of a cruel thing to do. Oh, look at the view over here. Look at it, it's so well done. Look, there's a great wall in the background there. I love the continuity in these maps. It's just fantastic. And that blood red sky. Wonderful game, folks. If you're not playing Guild Wars, for goodness sake, get out there, get off your chuff. And we're running the wrong way, I think. We're meant to be going south, by the way. Whoops.
Off your chuff?
Off your chuff. Get off your chuff and get to your local store and
Is that
buy
some
it.
New Zealand thing?
It might be New Zealand. In fact, do you know what? I think it's actually a Pommy thing, that's saying. Whoops, never mind. Now, we need to be going this way, by the way. We're going the wrong way. We need to go back down here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what's over there? Oh, yeah, this is the way we need to go, towards the res shrine.
Running through ruins.
Yeah, it's so cool, isn't it? I love running through the ruins. Yeah, so get off your backsides, what we're saying. Get off your rump. Get out there, buy Guild Wars. You can pick it up for a song, probably, in a bargain bin at your local store. Or, of course, you can buy it off Steam, I think, Reggie, can't you? I'm not sure how much it is off Steam, but you can probably get it cheaper in a bargain bin at a retail store. And then, of course, the best thing about Guild Wars is something that Reggie hates.
No subscription!
There you go, and you should say that. No subscription. You can play it when you like, for how long you like, whenever you feel like it. You're not feeling like you're obligated because you're paying something. Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's Sin, and it's Menlo. Oh, these are very iconic characters.
And they're having a bit of a chat.
Having a bit of a chat with his guard. Look at this. So, folks, now, if you don't know who these characters are, actually, Reggie, remind me. Here we go. What happened to the others, the merchant and the other guards? In the middle of a fight, you just ran off. Oh, what are they saying? I don't know. I didn't look back. I say, so they're basically accusing this person of running away, are they? Interesting.
Yeah, they look like... Yeah, does not look saying, kindly upon cowards.
Yeah, upon cowards. Balthazar does not look kindly upon cowards. That'll be enough, Sin. This man will have to explain himself and his actions when he reaches the mist. And I presume that's basically the afterlife. Okay, the quest hasn't updated yet. Maybe we've got to talk to Sin here. I'll make this short. A merchant named Laris Dankworth and his caravan have been attacked while travelling from Serenity Temple to Rin. Gosh, both of those are areas that I don't know about. This cowardly fellow here was hired as a guard, but once the fighting started, he turned tail and ran. Menlo and I are headed to the Pockmark Flats to see if we can help any survivors. We could use your help. Will you come? Yes, we will absolutely come. Now, Reggie, just in case I'm getting myself all mixed up here, and there we go, we've got a quest added there. Help Min and Menlo rescue the merchant cavern. If we have a look on our map there, you can see it's all the way down south where we're going. Are these guys, I know they're very common in the other expansions, and of course they're very familiar characters to you and I, but will our viewers, did we come across these people in pre-searing? I can't remember.
We did. These were the initial trainers. Like this was the... Menlo was the one that gave you your monk training.
Oh, of course, at Ascalon Abbey, wasn't it? Or Ashford Abbey.
And Sin does the Elementalist training?
That's right. So these are very iconic characters. And look at it. Look at that. Isn't it a great model? She looks fantastic. I love her outfit. And her face is just full of detail. That's so well done, these models. All right, so are they going to follow us or what? Or I don't get it.
Well, let's see. We'll just start running.
Yeah, okay. Weird. Oh, because there's a actual instance. There's a portal. All right, maybe we have to go through the portal.
They haven't joined the party though.
No, well, it does say here. I'm looking at the quest. Help Sin and Menlo rescue the merchant caravan. Maybe we have to actually. Where's the guard? Because we've got the guard here for the Frontier Gate fugitives. It says search the frontier. Maybe we'll zone through and see what happens. Because you'd think they'd be following us. All right, I'll zone us through and we'll see what happens. Here's a new area. Look at this, the Pockmark Flats. So this is very exciting for us. Here we go, through to the flats.
Oh, Pockmark Flats. This is what we're looking for.
Yeah, perfect. And let's have a look at our map. And you can see, look at that, we're right on the cusp of this circular area here that we were talking about before. And there they go, look at that. There is Sin.
Here they are.
Yep, and Menlo. But where's the other... Was it... No, that wasn't the guard we were looking for, was it? No. Sorry, I was getting confused there.
No, it was a footman...
yeah, the other footman.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, look at that sight, will you folks. Okay,
these are new-looking mob kind things.
They are new mobs. And look at that view in the background, folks. Those huge crystals there bursting out of the ground. And will you look at the zone? Look how big it is. It just stretches off into infinity. It actually stretches away further than I can actually see. My view distance, my draw distance doesn't go that far. And you can see it's a great big basin circular basin with this sort of cliffs walling the outer edge of it like a great big bowl. Dust bowl, if you like. You can see on the map here, you can see the outline of it there. What a huge and interesting area. And of course you can see how it was formed, Reggie, because obviously that big crystal there came up in the middle, and then it obviously flattened everything out in a circle and created this, basically this great big crater. That's what I reckon anyway. What do you think?
That seems like good enough reason as any for this formation.
Yeah, amazing. Here we go, your timing is impeccable. Thought I was a goner when my hired guards started to abandon me. I owe you many thanks. There we go. Oh! And I get to equip a skill. I bet you do as well, do you?
I do.
And I have learned Smite and learned Phantom Pain. Alright, for me it's actually a Mesmer skill, so I'm not going to do it. It's a hex here, so I'm just going to equip that later. Although I have learned...
Well, I've got one of each.
Yeah, I've got another one too. I've got one called Smite, which is absolutely obviously it's a smiting prayer, and it's a monk one. So I'm going to see if it's better than what I've got. What did you get?
I got... I've gone through one of them already. I've got both a Necromancer and a Ranger skill. The first one was Shadow of Fears, which is a hex spell, so the target foe and all adjacent foes attack 50% slower for the next 5 seconds.
Wow.
But that uses curses, which I don't actually have attribute points.
Oh, you haven't put any attribute points in there
yet?
Right.
There haven't been that many spells that I've been that interested. So the other one I got was called Lightning Reflexes, which stands for 6 seconds. If you have a 75% chance to block melee and projectile attacks.
Wow,
and also attack 33% faster.
Gee, that's fantastic.
So that one actually sounds quite good, doesn't it?
It does sound really good. Wow. And yeah, look, I've equipped my new one as well, which is attack. It replaced an attack spell that I had that did 6 damage. This one here deals 25 holy damage, and if attacking, my target takes an additional 18 holy damage. So, wow, this is incredible. And yeah, isn't it funny? You can see Menlo here. Menlo's trying to keep your undead minions alive.
He's trying to keep the bone minions alive.
He's getting frustrated,
it's an uphill battle, isn't it?
Maybe I'll help him out. Hang on.
Well, I've actually found with the minions, the more you heal them, the faster they die.
Oh, really?
I think so, at least.
Right,
now, should we try and find this other footman, seeing as this quest is over and done with so quickly?
Yeah, but isn't it great? Look at the amount of NPCs that we've got here, and that astounding view in the background there. It's just fantastic. In fact, you know what I want to do? I want to take a screenshot. Now, can you remember what Alt told us was the key combination to get rid of the UI? Do you remember?
Yeah, I can remember. Of course I can remember. I've got a brilliant memory. It's hold down Control, Shift, and press H.
Control, Shift, H. Wow, she has got a good memory. Look at that. All done. Here we go. A nice little picture postcard.
I've also got a post-it note stuck to my monitor.
Oh, you big fibber. You big fat fibber. That's... Oh, here I am thinking...
Hey, I should even admit, it wasn't even... I had to bury through my desk while you were talking because I knew what you were going to ask to try and find the post-it note that was attached to my monitor but had fallen off.
Oh, you're a dirty, rotten cheat, you are. You with your cheat sheets left, right and centre. Here I am thinking, wow, she's got such a good memory. No such thing, folks. All right, let's bring up this Frontier Gate Fugitives. Here it is. And, of course, we're looking for Footman Tate or Footman Quinn, whichever the one is that we haven't got. If we have a look on our map here. Okay, I've got a pip basically over the other side. Wow, it's miles away. It's south of us, due south. So let's start running. I'll ping the map for you. It's sort of that way over there, which means we're going to have to run across...
Lovely.
Yeah, run through this great big crater here. Seriously, Reggie, the sense of scale here is just enormous. It's incredible. Look at all the creatures running around the place, all these new creatures, these storm riders.
Heaps of mobs.
I know, it's fantastic. And look at that, you're right, there's tar down the bottom there. Oh, and there goes my smite ability. Wow, that really took a piece out of them. I like it. And it's got not a bad cooldown either. I'm getting pummeled.
Well, that's always helpful.
Yeah. Wow, hey, they're actually really nasty.
They're really hitting you. You may wish to heal up a bit.
I've been trying. Come on, heal, heal, heal. What is going on? I died. Gosh, they're nasty. There's Reggie. Go for it, Reggie. Hopefully be able to use her new skills. We're spectating her, and of course, if you die, you can click on a party member's name. And what's Orion doing? He's
Where's
running
our
all over the place.
henchman?
Yeah, our henchman. Oh, there he goes. He's come to res me. There we go.
Oh, there goes Hello Kitty.
All right, I'm going to try.
I'm glad someone brought you back to life, by the way.
Who was?
It wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me who brought you back to life.
Yeah, as if it would be you, good lord. Right, I have run out of energy now as well. This new smite I've got, it uses a lot of energy, but it's very powerful.
So the cooldown's fast, but
yeah,
you don't get to use it that often anyway.
Exactly. All right, now I'm going to test my res. No, I can't. Why can't I res Hello Kitty?
Probably because it's not a human.
Or maybe because we're in combat as well, maybe. We'll test that. Oh, and...
It's alright. I'll look after Kitty.
Yep, did you res her? Him? Her? Him?
Yeah.
Oh! A nice purple for me! Because I did so well, that's my awesome reward.
Yeah, because you died and then just stood there twirling your skirt like a little girl.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to test my new res spell, but of course I forgot that you can't test it on yourself or something like that. Anyway, look at the amazing scenery here, Reggie. Isn't it amazing? Trying to distract her from the fact that I died and let Hello Kitty die as well. Oh dear.
Well, seeing as Hello Kitty, I should actually be more Hello Kitty because I do actually have the Hello Kitty heal.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, well, never mind.
Mind you, I should have created a bone minion from your corpse.
Oh, no, that would be insult to injury, that would. But they really hit hard, those guys. They were nasty. Hey, I think we're going to have to go down into the water, aren't we? Somehow.
Oh, well, I'm just having a look. There's a bridge up here that we can go over.
Oh. All right, let's do the old auto-follow. And I noticed a couple of you mentioning in the comments in the last few episodes that you didn't know there was an auto-follow. So basically, obviously, you just hit the click on the other person in your party and help, by the way, and then hit the space bar and you will automatically follow them. I just honestly can't get over the immense size of this particular area here. It's so large. There's absolutely no visual tricks being utilized here. This basin is just literally that big. It's amazing.
It's huge area.
And they're going nuts.
And even though it's
sort
of all desolate and burnt out, it's still so pretty.
Yeah. It's just the immense sense of scale that I can never get over. It's just amazing.
Yeah, they don't hide much behind a tree.
Well, no. Big open area.
Unlike you, who hides behind a tree all the time and goes, "Help! I'm being attacked."
That's by the way, there's a chest over here. If you want, I want to open a chest if you've got a key. Yeah, well, that's because, I'm playing defensively and, just making sure I stay alive as much as possible because you guys...
I find your game play quite offensive.
Well, you need me so much, so, I just have to play it safe. I mean, because where would you be without me? I mean, without the prime healer of the group. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right there, Reggie. You've got a frog in your throat.
Yep, that's it.
Oh!
Are we going the right way here?
Look, I've called out a target. There is a mob, a boss over there.
Yeah, there's a boss up there. Do you know what I've realised? I am such a bad leader. I've not been calling out the targets.
Oh, good point. But I've been a poor member as well because I haven't noticed. So there you go.
Just too wrapped up in our own little world.
Wow, yeah, we're still ogling at the scenery here, which I'm not surprised at, because look at that, guys. That is immense. It's an enormous area. It looks so awesome. There we go. There is the mob there, Lark Etherburn, and you can see that Reggie has called it out there. There we go. Good stuff. And by her calling it out, all I have to do is hit T to target the same mob as she has as the party leader. Nice and easy. And we took him down pretty simply, pretty quick. Now, here's going to test your knowledge. What does purple mean? Because, of course, we know that the different glows mean different classes. So what's purple? Because I have no idea. And don't say it's your favourite colour, because we know that.
It is my favourite colour.
But what skill, like what class of enemy is it, though? Because I can't remember what purple is. Must be a Mesmer. I was just going to say, because all my Mesmer skills are purple, so that makes a lot of sense. All right, where are we headed? Let's see.
I think so.
All right, we need to go south somehow. I don't know. It's over
south somehow.
Yeah, it's
there was a path just back here a little bit.
Well, it's over there apparently.
Yeah. Well,
hang on.
Just back up this way.
Well, actually, I think on the map I can see we actually have to exit the bottom of this basin and then sort of get around, I think.
Oh, okay.
Do you see what I'm saying? You know, there's a little path out there.
See.
Yikes.
How do we get around this bit?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we have to go down, go back down into the water, I think. Oh, we've caught the attention of all sorts of mobs now. Look at this. These Storm Riders, that, even though they're only level 7, are still
I just came around a corner and I was face to face with one.
Yeah, they're right there, all right. And they hit very hard as well.
They do. They're a bit vicious.
There we go, Stefan. I've got your back. That's right. Okay, yep, I reckon we have to go...
Don't you forget it, Stefan. Please.
Here we go. I reckon it's over this way. Yeah, up through this gap. Yeah, see, look how...
Oh, okay. Yep.
big this zone was. That was... Hey. I see what you mean. Look back at that... where am I looking? I'm looking up there. I'm pinging the map. You're right. There's a path leading up there. What is that? Where?
Yeah.
That's not the Serenity Temple or something, is it, that we're talking about?
I don't know, but that's not the direction we're supposed to be going.
But what?
I don't know.
But there's something up there, isn't there? Okay, well, obviously we're going to have to try and remember that and come back and go up that path, because I really want to explore up there at some point, see what happens. Anyway, I reckon that we need to come out this bit here, up north. Or rather, it's south, sorry. It's north and south mixed up.
Yeah, this
looks like an
right
exit,
direction.
doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, and more of these Storm Riders. Yeah. Well, that's really cool to see a new style of mob, though, I must admit.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one thing I do like about Guild Wars is you don't get sort of, halfway through the game and they're still fighting the same, mob. Each area seems to generate, different... Whoa! Okay, coming around here, though, and they're just filled with all the same old hulking stone elemental. I'm going to be beaten very badly here.
Oh, my God. Yikes, I'm going to get beaten up as well. Yep, running.
I hope you're at least killing Stefan so they'll, beat him instead. Because I can't even get bone minions out of them.
Yep, I am. Trying my best.
Good, because he's going to get...
Yep, if they'd leave me alone, for goodness sake.
I know, how rude.
How rude.
Trying to take out our healer.
They're throwing boxes at me. Not boxes, boulders.
Boxes?
Yeah, sorry. I don't know where that came from. Oh dear, under pressure here. And there's Orion is taking a beating. I can't. All right, see if I can res him.
Oh, he's gone. You can
right, I got him. Thank goodness for my res skill. Wow, this is nasty. Very nasty.
Yeah. We just go around the corner and hello. Masses of malts.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to run away because they're just beating up on me. I'm no use to you dead.
No, you're not. You need to stay alive.
He's following me, for goodness sake. Right, I'm going to beat him up. At least there's only one of them now. Phew. Oh, now something else is aggroed on me. I ran into another set of mobs. Here. Oh, no. Oh.
So to hide from one, you went and annoyed another.
Well, they just wandered in. They wandered into the picture.
Oh, wait a minute. Someone leveled up.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, and I'm alive.
That wasn't me.
All right.
I didn't do it.
I'm getting out of here. Wow, talk about nasty. Good Lord.
That was a little bit insane, yeah.
Whew. Well, there you go, folks. You certainly can't accuse Guild Wars of being dull. It certainly has its moments. Wow. That was full on.
And I think in that battle, Hello Kitty leveled up.
Oh, yeah, or he or she is at level 11. Yeah, somebody did.
Level 11.
I heard somebody ding, that's for sure.
Hello Kitty goes all the way to 11.
That's one louder.
Some pets just go to 10, but this one goes to 11.
Oh, you're such a nerd. Oh, dear. All right, hang on. Before you say what that's from...
at least I entertain myself.
Oh, yeah, there's that. Here's another 10 internet points for you guys at home. Can you guess the movie that's from? There you go. If you know what that's from, you get 10 internet points from us. Okay, let's have a look on our map now. Where am I going? Okay, I need to go round this way, Reggie, up here to the south.
Oh, I was just heading towards some mobs, sorry.
Yeah,
distracted by combat.
Yeah, no, I'm running away from combat. Wow, it's such a cool area. Do you know what? I actually do not remember this area at all. Not at all, not one bit.
No, it's all sort of quite... I was quite looking at it going, oh, don't remember this, don't know where I'm going.
No, I have no clue.
But, I mean, it would have been close to 6 years ago when I was questing around this area.
Yeah, same here.
Character.
Although, part of me wonders if this area was added in more recently, because you'd think something would trigger our memory. I mean, I just remember nothing about this.
Oh, actually, Sambo, come over here and have a look at this.
All right, coming. Wow, I can't believe this zone is carrying on, by the way. How big is it? It's huge. Gosh, it's the biggest zone I've ever seen.
Look at these ruins that I'm looking at.
Here we go, yeah. Oh!
This looks very familiar.
Oh!
And look on the map.
Oh, it's Fort Rennick.
Yeah, it's the back of Fort Rennick.
Wow. Okay, you know what? That is awesome. Once again, folks, the continuity that's gone into these maps on behalf of the designers, that is so awesome, because, of course, they didn't need to put that in there at all, because you can't get to it from here. But the fact that it would exist if you were running behind here, and that you can actually see it, seriously, 10 out of 10 for the designers of this game. They just think of everything, don't they?
Ruins around here.
What's that? Oh, wow. Oh, I love this zone. Is incredible. I'm loving it. I just honestly can't get over how expansive and huge it is. Like, it just seems to go on forever. Amazing. And of course, that brings with it a number of nasties. So we've got to expect those as well.
Of course.
Of course. All right, where are we going? Okay, we need to go down in here. This is where we need to go. I know I'm looking at the quest map, trying to find our last guy. So yeah, over this way.
Okay, well, I'm just fighting off this mob here.
Oh,
and I'll be right with you.
Whoops.
Alright, where have you gone? Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, go for a bit of a
Governor.
run. Bit of a run through the ruins, Governor.
Excellent work. Oh, chap.
Yeah, boy, our Pommy accents are so good. Right.
Oh, yeah. They're so good we could get knocked down for any Pommy accent role.
Yep. Michael Caine would have a fit.
But you do do a very good Michael Caine impersonation, I must say.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Now that you've said that, of course, I won't be able to do it, so I'm not going to try.
You have to.
No, I can't do things on the spot. They have to be spontaneous. You know, like being clever and stuff.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Mummy, 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 mummy. I'm running away
Told
like
you
a little
before,
girl.
I'm not your mum.
But I'm running away. Oh, thank goodness. Hello Kitty took the brunt of that attack. Thank you, Hello Kitty. Oh, but he's got on me. What is it about me? Stay off me, you fiend.
We're getting a nice lot of drops happening, even though we've got mercs with us.
Yeah, no, that's true. I was just thinking that. Even though there's a number of mobs that we have to fight through, I mean, it's to be expected because this is such a huge area. When you have a look on the map, see our path here. Remember, it's not just this ant trail. We've come all the way from up here in the frontier gate, all the way through here, through the portal, across the pockmark flats, which you can see now have opened up on the map. And now we're in this bottom section. What a huge zone. And in fact, it's basically the length of the Great Northern Wall instance, Reggie. From Fort Rannoch to Northern Wall. It's exactly the same. So no wonder it's so long.
Definitely.
Amazing. All right,
yeah,
where do we
I'm picking
need
up quite a few of these stormy eyes.
Yeah. Oh, and there's more mobs. Gosh.
Yeah. They're not a very high level, but they're still taking a little bit of beating.
Yep, and they still actually take a beating out of us as well. Ouch. All right,
well,
southwards.
out of you, Squishy.
Yeah, that's me, Squishy. Oh, by the way, how are your new skills going? Have you got to grips with them yet?
Shall I confess that I didn't actually equip them?
Oh no! Oh, that's terrible.
I looked up and I went, oh, that would have been a good skill. Pity I clicked on, because I even lined it up in the right skill spot, but then I just clicked on the wrong thing and I said equip later.
Oh, I hate when that happens. That's happened to me a number of times. Yeah.
I know.
We'll forgive you for that.
Just shows what a noob I am.
You're hardly a noob, miss. I've been playing for 24 hours solid person.
I've never played for 24 hours solid. I've had the game running for 24 hours, but, you know, I haven't actually necessarily been, you know, playing it.
Well, no, of course, we certainly don't recommend that either. That would be extremely unhealthy. And in fact, I was reading the news this week, and shocking. You must know that horrible publication from the UK, I think it's the Sun or the Mirror, one of those terrible tabloid papers. You know the ones I mean? They just basically sensationalise everything. Yeah. Well, apparently overseas there was a guy who died, and he'd been playing a lot of Xbox. And basically, the headline from one of these horrible tabloid newspapers read something along the lines of Xbox kills son, or something like that. It's just terrible. Hey, here's Foreman Quinn.
So, he's not happy, is he?
No, he's not. So
he's not putting his hands up and surrendering.
No. All right. Well, I can hear my quest updated there. Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, quest update.
Yep, return to War Master Ryger for your reward. So I guess we had good success with one of them, and slightly more confrontational negotiations with the other, I think. Now, Reggie, your advice, because we've already, can you believe this, we've actually gone miles over time. We haven't been keeping an eye on the time. And of course, it's been such a big run we've had here. Now that we're so close down the bottom here, are there any outposts nearby? So, in other words, is it worthwhile carrying on running to the south down here, or do we map back to the frontier gate? Do you remember?
There is, there was, in that quest it talked about Serenity Temple. So Serenity Temple would have to be near here somewhere.
Okay. Well, shall we take the risk
and... I don't know where.
Shall we take the risk and carry on southwards then, maybe?
Let's
for a little
have a little bit of a look and see if we can find something. Oh, and of course Sambonz found more mobs.
Well, yeah, you know, they were here.
Well
I
done.
was here. we were both bored, you know, and we mutually agreed to start beating each other.
Going completely the wrong direction.
Yep. Yeah, it's the other south, but that's okay. All right, let's see if we can...
There's some interesting rock formations coming up around here.
Yeah, I can see them. They're amazing. Oh, blimmin' devourers everywhere.
Yeah, I don't remember where Serenity Temple should be, but...
Well, you'd think if there was going to be...
nice. There's sun cascading down and there's a mural just around the corner here.
Oh, really?
That's so pretty. Yeah.
Let's have a look. Oh, there it is too. Wow. Yeah, very cool.
Doesn't that look nice? Just with the sun beaming down.
Yeah. Another one of those cool little touches that they didn't have to do. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe this is actually like concept art that has just been put into the game, like, you know, sort of original sketchings almost.
Yeah, that's what I reckon. I honestly do. Because they're so close to the concept art. They really are.
And it's nice that they've, you know, included it, if that's what it is.
Yeah, well, there's... Oh! A vial of dye orange drops for me. Woohoo!
Oh.
Yay!
Pity it's not pink.
Oh, I am so glad that it's not pink, trust me. I'm not looking forward to the next tier of gear because, of course, that means I'm going to have to do the whole pink thing. Oh, dear.
Otherwise, CB Cronin will be very, very, very upset with you.
CB Cronin and Monaco 220, both of them. Oh, you know what? We're getting a message here that I have to stop. We have to stop this episode very shortly because it's starting to chug along, which means we've gone so long that I'm running out of hard drive space or something like that. Yeah, it's not very happy. Oh, dear. Now, what do you think? Do you reckon that there's going to be...
I'm going to open this Ascalon chest.
Ooh. And what comes out?
I got a purple.
Oh, well done. Congratulations.
Truncheon.
Very nice. Oh, come on. Look, we got the whole 4 frames per second going on now. Oh, dear. It's definitely going to be time to wrap up, I think.
Yeah. Well, we don't actually know where this Serenity Temple is, even if we are going the right direction, so...
No. Although I can see...
I'm sure we'll find it at some point.
Well, I can see if you have a look to the west of us, you'll see that there's an instance portal, but that basically takes us through into Regent Valley by the looks of things.
That goes through to Regent, yeah, Regent Valley.
Oh dear, we're struggling here. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, because is that the wall over there that sort of passes down below through Regent Valley? It might be. Oh gosh.
Looks like it, yes.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, it is. It's the same wall I can see on the map. All right, well, gosh. What I'll do is we'll pause the video here just to see if I can fix it up. Maybe we can make a last-minute dash. But I fear that we might be at the end of the episode because of this, but we'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, and we're back. Managed to clean things up a little bit now, and we've got our frame rate back. So, Reggie, during the break there, while I was messing about with my computer, you had a look, and you can see here that we're so close to getting to the instance portal for Regent Valley there that we've decided that we're going to carry on along here to the west, so at least we uncover the rest of the pockmark flats.
Let's get that bit uncovered, definitely.
Sounds good to me. Let's make a run for it now that we've actually got our frame rate back, and we'll just try and run there. Hopefully not run into too many battles, although it looks like we're going to have to actually cross over the bridge up there or something. Oh, I don't know. Or do we go underneath? I'm honestly not sure.
I'm not sure. Yeah. We may even just have to run alongside it, maybe?
Oh, maybe. Definitely can't cross the water here, that's for sure. I just tried.
No, there's a bit of a lip there, a bit of a mini cliff. It's really hard, these stone elementals, because I can't use any of my bleeding skills on them.
Oh, of course, because they don't bleed because they're stone. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, any of my ranger super attacks, which sort of, will piercing arrow will mean that they'll bleed for a few seconds, won't work.
So basically all of Reggie's dot abilities, damage over time, are nullified because of the fact that they're stone. So, yeah, no good. So which way round do you reckon we go? Up here, you reckon?
Up this way, do you reckon?
And then we definitely have to start heading west. So hopefully it'll veer off to the west. Looks like it might. Oh, yeah.
A lot of pretty ruins here, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, and more of these stormy eyes. Storm riders.
Storm riders.
Which I've got 3 of the stormy eyes, so what is that? There was a collector back there that was collecting them and whatever they were able to give out with 3 stormy eyes, so I could have collected something from them.
But
I think they're all like divine symbols and things like that.
I'm not sure if I've got any, and by the way, I just died because my morale is so low now. I'm up to 40%, or rather down to 40%. Well, yeah, because that's why it's been hard to heal, because I've had that debuff the whole time because I've died so much. So we are watching.
That's right. Whereas I'm on positive 2 morale right now.
Oh, are you? Oh, gee, thanks for rubbing it in. Oh dear. Although, I think this could be it for us, because I don't think anybody's got a res unless you've got one. Because the henchies have used up theirs, I think.
They have, because you keep dying.
I know, these things are so rough and I'm so squishy. Oh, who was that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, she had one up her sleeve. Thank you, Reggie.
I did.
Thank you.
Well, I'll always leave mine hoping that, it doesn't get used, I suppose.
Right. It's the last resort.
Oh, yeah, here we go. We're crossing under the wall here.
Oh, beautiful. All right, we're nearly there, folks. Nearly there. And, of course, this is great because we've been basically opening up pretty much all of the pockmark flats there, you can see, except for that little temple that we found with that road winding up to the east there, which we'll definitely check out another time. But of course, this is one of the great things about Guild Wars, is exploring the open area. And you know what? A lot of people that don't play Guild Wars, they say, I hear that it's all instanced areas and I'd prefer an open world feel and blah, 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 blah. Yes, of course, we love an open world feel. But I mean, yeah, even though these are instanced areas, it's not like you're running around inside your house, for goodness sake. I mean, how much bigger...
No, they're massive.
Yeah, how much more expansive can you get than this zone? I mean, it's huge. It's bigger than some actual open world games feel, It's just amazing. Love it.
Definitely.
Alright, so I reckon we go this way, maybe. No, wait a minute. We have to head down here.
Oh, you just got a heap of attention.
Oh, did I? Ah!
It's alright. If we just run, they should give up on us.
Yeah, good point. We'll do a runner. We're not too ashamed to do the runner.
Oh, there's a flash gargoyle here, though. We may have to take this one out.
Alright.
But they're not too tough from... Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
From experience, I remember them never being that tough.
Right. But boy, there's a lot of mobs having a go at us, aren't there? Oh, we got a mower!
I know.
We aggroed a mower bird. It's very rare that you get a mower bird ticked off.
I know.
This is funny.
I think it's you.
Everything
Like,
wants a piece of me.
Us off.
Yep, they all want a piece.
Oh, I see the portal.
Oh, there it is! Yay! Wow, what an epic
really
journey!
Cool looking bridge.
That is very cool, isn't it? Look at that with a face on it. Wow, what a journey, folks. Look at that. And remember, of course, and we're very sorry about the length of this episode, but look, we've come all the way from the top of that crater, all the way down here, all the way through the pockmark flats, and here we're about to go into the Regent Valley. And of course, it wasn't just that. Remember, we started off in the frontier gate and came through the eastern frontier as well. So there's half of our journey actually missing on that ant trail there. So a massive, epic journey. Do you know what I feel like? I feel like the ring bearers. Walk, 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 fight. Walk, 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 fight. Like we're journeying through Mordor or something. Good Lord.
Oh dear. Hop in a boat and just drift off and expect people to come and watch a second movie? I don't think so.
Let's not get her started on that. And in fact, let's wrap up now before she does start rabbiting on about the Lord of the Rings. God, Lord. I think you're the only person in the world who hasn't seen it, perhaps. But what a pretty sight to finish off on, by the way. It's a
we
nice
have
view.
the DVDs in this house, but I just haven't watched them.
Oh, so funny. Anyway, that is it for us, folks. What an epic journey. Look at that. All the way from the Frontier Gate up in the north there, through the eastern frontier, down through the Pockmark Flats, behind Fort Rannoch, and of course ending up at the bottom of Regent Valley. In fact, maybe there's one more thing you can do for us, Reggie, before we go. Return to War Master Ryger for your reward. How would you like to actually map travel us back to the Frontier Gate now that we're here? And that way...
Well,
oh, no,
we
wait a
have
minute.
to resign.
You can't. We have to resign, don't we? Here we go. Resign. Here we go. We'll both die. Kerplonk. That's still... I still can't
of course,
ever
it
get over
doesn't take
that.
us back to the nearest outpost. It takes us back to the last outpost we're in. So it's taken us right the way back up to Frontier Gate.
Yeah. Oh, and look, there's a Mox, or someone in a Mox costume. Wow. That's awesome. That's a player.
Yeah, people won't know who Mox is, but...
Oh, yeah, that's true. Never mind me. Anyway, a very cool looking construct there, and some players actually got themselves a costume or something. Anyway, here we go. War Master Ryger at last. What do we get? A Jewel Chakram and 1,000 XP for the reward. Woohoo! All done, and it's out of our log at last. Well, what an epic journey there, Reggie. Thank you very much for joining us as always, and thank you at home as well for joining us. Certainly hope, of course, that you'll join us in our next one. Hopefully we won't be as long as this one, but I think you'll agree it was well worth it. Nice big epic journey, and look at how amazing this map is starting to look. You can see the detail. You can start to get a sense of how incredibly, look at that as we zoom out, how incredibly large the world of Guild Wars is. And remember, folks, that this is only one of basically 4 packs that you can have in the game, and 3 completely totally separate areas to explore, so you definitely get your value for money. Anyway, that's it from us. So unless Reggie, you'd like to try and remember who, do you remember in the last episode we were talking about Vera by chance?
Yeah.
So did you ever figure out who it was?
And you ignored me.
And what?
Well, I did. You ignored me. No, I did, briefly speculate that it was Jane.
Oh, you did?
I don't know if you didn't hear me or something, but
yeah. I didn't hear you.
Because I'm like, because I was like Vera, sort of, and I was thinking about Vera is not a character, but yeah, it was Vera being the his favourite gun.
Oh, well done. Oh, I'm sorry. So if we didn't hear you say that, then I'm very sorry about that. But there you go, folks. Of course, you know Vera. It's my very favourite gun. And of course, that was Jane wanting to swap Vera for Saffron, Malcolm's supposed wife in the Firefly episode. It's a very cool line there. Anyhow, that's it for us. We need to get out of here. We're going to run out of time, run out of hard drive space, and probably run out of our viewers' patience after all of that. So thank you very much for joining us. And of course, thank you to Reggie as well. So until next time, it's me, Sambo, Seraphis Heals a Lot, and the wonderful curtsying Regina J. Lacerda saying take care. We'll see you later, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.